So that's what happens on live broadcasting. But anyway, thank you for or welcome back to my channel. My name is Justin. I'm here with my co-hosts every week, Noah and Pat. Unfortunately, Austin, our Yankees man, is not with us today. He's enjoying some time off in a place that we all wish we could probably be at.
Not me. I'd rather be like.
We want to go to
right now. That's where I'd be instead of stupid Jamaica.
Because Jamaica, that's where I'm from. No, I'd rather go to Jamaica. To be honest with you. It's all inclusive. It's all inclusive.
Ball, so it's okay.
Yeah, so it's. That makes sense.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the World Baseball Classic, spring training, and predictions and overall stuff related to that. Not much like last week. Next week, hopefully, will be an interesting week, as I'm hoping to have a special guest on here. So yeah, first off, World Baseball predictions. We already know that Pool A and B, I think it is, were already decided. Israel, Netherlands, Cuba,
and Japan.
have moved on. So we're not going to be predicting them since they've already moved on. We're going to be discussing what we think of them. I personally am surprised Israel moved on. I would have thought it would have been Korea over Israel. I'm glad Israel moved on. We'll get more into it later. And I'm not really surprised with the two teams in Pool B that moved on. Noah, any comments?
Well, I'm a little surprised that Korea didn't move on. I think they had a pretty good team, but yeah, it's good to see Israel finally do well. Like, they're 31st in the world rankings, so to see them move on is really impressive. Netherlands, they had some big leaguers like Bogarts and Gregorius, who I think helped them a lot
Jonathan
to
Scope
advance.
also.
Yeah, Scope's on it too.
Scope as well. Like, they have a really good team. For Pool B, that was fairly straightforward. I think that Japan and Cuba were the favorites, and Australia put up a good fight, but they weren't enough. So yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on Pool E. I'm happy to see Israel get it.
I'm happy Israel too.
Yep.
Pat?
No, yeah, I agree. I think it's good for Israel because I don't think baseball is probably not too big there, is it?
No. It's the biggest.
They only have about 1,000 players.
It is the biggest sport in Israel, but it's not big. They were, I think, no, you mentioned 41st overall.
31st.
31st.
Better than.
All right, so yeah, that's good for the country.
Fourth ranked. Korea's like 4th ranked, and they beat them. So.
Yeah, I think Korea should have moved on, but anything can happen. Because you only play 3 games.
Yeah, and if you can get lucky one game and hope that the other team's off their game, then you have a good shot.
Yep, and Pool B was pretty straightforward. Japan and Cuba, I thought they move on. I don't think China stand much of a chance, but
yeah.
Netherlands also had Andrelson Simmons. Is he the Oakland player?
Not Oakland. He's on your team, the Angels.
Oh, okay.
You should know this.
This is Mike Trout, by the way. That's the only reason why I'm wearing this Angel shirt.
No, you love the Angels. You're a diehard Angels fan.
No, it's all about Trout. Pitching, they're getting Kenley Jensen in apparently for the next couple of rounds, which I'm gonna ask you guys about later, and what you think about allowing a designated pitcher pool idea. I don't know if you guys.
That's smart. That's smart.
Yeah, they're getting Kenley Jensen.
Yeah,
which is gonna be huge.
He's really good.
He's very
Noah,
good.
do you want to discuss your thoughts on Israel?
Okay, so as some people may know, Alex Katz, who's friend of Zach Campbell and also at one point was a ball hawk. I'm happy to see him do well, because for ball hawks like us, there's not many of us. So when one succeeds, all of us succeed. So I'm happy to see him doing well.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm happy Alex moved on, and he pitched really well too. It's not like
he pitched really well. He got Xander Bogaerts and Gregorius out, which is
some big name major league players. Not like he was letting in tons of runs. He made some clutch plays, so I was happy to see that. Yep, me too.
You guys know what organization he's in, right?
Yeah, White Sox.
Hoping to see him come up in the next few years.
Hopefully, he'll throw us some baseballs.
Absolutely. I'm
going to White Sox teams just to get a ball from him.
Getting White Sox season tickets the minute he's.
Is that where you're going to move? Are you going to move to Chicago?
Yeah, I'm going to move to Chicago.
No, he's gonna drive there every game. How long does it take? Like 8 hours or something?
Yeah.
I think it's like 8 hours.
Hey, if it's a 7 o'clock game, you got to be there for 5. So leave it like
Yeah.
9 in the morning, then you're okay.
Yeah, you're leaving pretty early, buddy.
For me, I'm glad Israel is moving on. Jewish heritage, glad to see my second home kind of thing doing well. Pool D, we're gonna go to. I'm gonna skip Pool C for now. Pool D is Italy, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Mexico. Puerto Rico is winning right now 2-0. Italy beat Mexico in a crazy, entertaining fun
Yeah, that was
night.
insane.
Yeah, that was insane.
Noah, your predictions for Pool D?
For Pool D, I think it's going to be Puerto Rico and Venezuela moving on. They're the two, I would say, most major league experienced teams, and I think those will be the two that move on. Mexico doesn't have as good hitting as Venezuela or Puerto Rico, which will probably separate them from the pack. And Italy will have to get lucky.
Yeah, I was going to say Venezuela
They got
too.
lucky yesterday.
Yeah, we'll have to get. The only chance is if they beat one of the top two teams, which isn't going to happen.
Oh, sorry, Pat. Before you say anything, I'm actually surprised that Italy's in Pool D in Mexico, and Cuba is in Pool B in Tokyo. That to me seems a bit odd, based on the location of the cities or of the countries.
Well, Israel is in Pool A, and that's in Seoul, South
That's
Korea.
closer than Italy coming to South America, when Cuba's already in that area.
Well, none of the Italian players play in Italy, right?
Still. But yeah, Pat, your thoughts on Pool D and what you predict?
Well, I probably would have said Rico, but what I saw from Italy, that was actually really good. That comeback showed that they didn't really give up, and I think they might have a chance. So I'm going to say Italy and Puerto Rico. They move on. They do lack MLB experience, but you never know.
I like the way Italy played yesterday. Initially, before I saw the game yesterday, I picked Mexico and Venezuela. So that was my predictions before I saw anything.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Mexico. I thought Mexico would do well too, but it should have got picked down.
We'll talk about the Jays players later on in the show. Pool C. I can pretty much speak for all of us. We want Canada to win and win the entire tournament based on we are all Canadian. So that that's a given. Do we think they're gonna? No.
No.
We'll speak on them later. Noah, what are your predictions for Pool C? Pool C is Dominican, U.S., Colombia, and Canada, which I think everyone realizes is the hardest division.
Okay, so USA won and Dominican won. So here's what I think. I think Dominican's going to beat U.S. Canada is going to beat Colombia. And then, I don't know.
Canada and U.S.
Maybe Canada finds a way to beat U.S. and then they make it. They have to beat U.S. if they want to advance, so we'll see what happens.
Sorry,
but the likely prediction is U.S. and Dominican Republic make it to the next round.
Pat?
I agree too. I think the only way Canada could move on, they get lucky and beat the States, right? Because they can possibly beat Colombia.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's Dominican, USA moving on all the way.
I think that's what we all have too, because that's what I put down.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at it, then it would be Cuba versus Japan. Who do you think would win out of that? Oh, sorry. Who's your overall prediction, Noah? I was just saying for mine, I got Cuba versus Japan based on my picks.
I got finals?
No, this is semis.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, Cuba versus Japan. That's right.
So initially, I had Cuba versus Japan. U.S.
U.S. Puerto Rico.
No, Dominican and Netherlands. Sorry, I don't know what
You're so confused.
Forget about that. Just move on to your overall winner, Noah.
Dominican Republic.
Pat?
Agreed. Dominican Republic all the way. They just look unbeatable.
I have the same Dominican. You guys?
Let's be honest. They're an all-star team. Who's gonna beat them?
Who do you think is gonna come second?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Cuba.
Pat?
Yeah, I'm gonna say the States. I think they
I don't
have a
know
good chance
how.
of
I
maybe.
don't know if
That's
it's gonna be-
impossible.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
think-
you're right. It's not. Yeah, that's right. Because they both play in the same group, right?
Yeah.
So like, well, they can only make it to the semis. They can't. One or the other has to make it to the finals. So both can't make it to it. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe Japan. Japan could have a chance.
Mhm.
I have
Baseball's
Japan.
huge, yeah.
I have Japan and Dominican. Dominican winning.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Canada's team overall? And is there
They
anyone?
suck. They should have brought all the big names, but all the big names didn't want to go. So
Also, Martin and Saunders were pulled out due to insurance.
and Laurie didn't play.
Did they?
Also.
Do you think they were asked?
They should have been. They're best players. Joey Votto didn't
yeah.
play. You
Guys-
know, who else didn't?
But that's a
play?
lot of first basemen with Joey Votto, Freddie Freeman.
So
Justin Morneau?
He's one as a DH, and I don't know. Morneau doesn't do anything at this point in his career.
Because he's the DH right now.
Also, pitchers like James Paxton and Jameson Tyone would have really helped
Would help us.
instead of having Ryan Dempster pitch.
It'd help out a lot.
Pat, your thoughts?
But well, I think that's just the thing about the Dominican. Like they have all their MLB players are playing. Canada doesn't have
There's more passion down there.
hardly any.
I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I know when I went to Dominican on a trip, vacation, the passion for baseball was unbelievable.
Dude, they have a freaking all-star team. It's not even funny.
You know what? You know how they practice, right? They use a bottle cap and a tree branch.
Yeah,
Like a stick. Yeah.
their team's too good. Like honestly.
I think who was it? I think it was Machado who said like winning a championship for his country would be more important than a World Series.
Yeah, because they're one of the countries that really is into the World Baseball Classic.
Thrive off it. Yeah, I think Cuba is too, right? I think Cuba's probably.
It would have been interesting to see it take place down there in one of the divisions.
Mm, that'd be
The
awesome.
passion of the fans.
What,
I mean, stadiums.
wasn't there games in Toronto a few years ago for the World Baseball
Yeah, the
Classic?
last World Baseball Classic Canada played here. Rogers Center.
I
2009.
should have gone. You should have gone. Damn. What a missed opportunity. They'll never come back here.
You never know. 4 years down the road.
Yeah. Maybe they go to Cleveland. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm going to talk about the Jays in a sec, but I wanted to add something in. No, we already discussed this. Pat, what got you into ball hockey?
Zach Campbell.
See?
Because I saw the
said
video
that.
and it was.
Remember in the video?
Which video? Was it his A-Rod one? Which?
No, it was Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It was like the thumbnail was a picture of like the cover that's over the bullpenners, and you use a glove trick to get the ball off.
Yeah. Wait.
I watched it, and then I kept looking through his channel and watched more and more of them. Saw the Safeco Field one, and then I got hooked.
So
Justin, I remember seeing. I remember watching our video that we did a few months ago on your channel about the ball hawking tips and how people get into ball hawking. I said most people get into it because of Zach Campbell, and boom, there's an example.
I know.
Right?
I did it. I know you did also. So
Yeah.
But because I heard of his 3,000 in A-Rod. That's what made me curious about the whole ball hockey. What did you know about that, or did you find that out after, Pat?
Heard about that. I didn't hear about that from like.
So how did you hear about Zach Campbell then?
He saw the video.
It was on YouTube.
Oh,
It was
random
on
video
YouTube.
that you saw, or
Recommended for you, so I clicked on it. I think I was watching. I don't know. Oh, I was watching a replay of the. It was one of the playoff games for Toronto and Texas with the huge comeback, and it was just like one of the suggested videos underneath. So I clicked on it.
should mention that to him if you ever meet him. Be like, yeah, this is. Okay, so so next I'm going to talk about Stroman, Batista, Osuna, Pompey, the 4 Blue Jays currently there. Estrada and Happ are on the designated pitcher list, so they could be added on in the next round.
Both of the
Osuna-
states.
Pardon? Happ to the States,
Both?
Estrada to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Osuna said he's only going to pitch in the first round because he wants to be back with the Jays spring training to get ready for the season. I don't know if you guys heard that. No, you
Yeah.
seem to like that. You've heard that.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
What do you think of the extra? First of all, what do you think of this designated pitcher pool?
I like it.
Kelly Jensen.
I think it's really good.
Pat?
Yeah, I like it too because, but once you take a player out, you can't put him back in.
I was gonna say you want to add, you have to remove one of the pitchers. So
Yeah, yeah. So it's not like it's unfair in any way. Because, well,
do you think it's
I
fair
like
for the
it.
player being removed?
Yeah,
Um.
I do.
Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna start with Mexico. So Osuna's game yesterday. It's not typical.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
not typical Osuna what we're used to seeing here.
Don't worry, he's getting out of the way
Yeah, what was
early. He'll be okay. There's like
I
a
saw a
month until the
stat.
season starts. I'm sure this is nothing.
It was like during the whole 2016 season, he only gave up one game with 3 extra base hits.
Yeah, so I wouldn't worry
One
about
game.
this.
But it was pretty sad.
Like I said, for me, it was unexpected and shocking because from the 2 years he's been here, I have not seen that. I haven't seen that. That's surprising, and that's not who he is. Before I continue, I'm just looking up Yankees, man, or Austin's. What he said. I'll read exactly word for word what he said.
Okay, let's hear this ridiculousness.
I think that Venezuela wins the World Baseball Classic.
What?
I feel like they got a well-rounded team: Miguel Cabrera, Jose Altuve, Ador, Carlos Gonzalez, Victor Martinez, Mark Bottle. Lots of people say their bullpen sucks. What if they have K-Rod in there? So I feel they're gonna win the World Baseball Classic.
Dominican Republic's an all-star team. That's a good team. It's really good. They're not. Yeah, look, I can see they're not beating Dominican Republic.
Just reading what he says. Venezuela is playing well, but I don't know if they're winning. He's like,
Don't shoot the messenger.
I like the World Baseball Classic. I feel the players should play for their country and try to win. I feel like it's a good idea for MLB to do this. Players that don't see each other can be on the same team, and I feel like it's a good idea. It's kind of like the Olympics for hockey. I agree with what he says here. I do like that they do it. I don't think it's run through MLB. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, it is.
It
MLB runs this tournament.
Okay, so I wasn't sure about that. I guess they do. But yeah, I personally like it. He's I'll get to his spring training comment in after when we get to that. So the next Blue Jay I'm going to talk about is Stroman. He pitched today, right?
Yeah, he pitched, I think.
Marquise.
No, wait, he pitches.
No, he's pitching tomorrow.
Yeah, against.
I didn't see it.
So he's starting against Batista. So
that should be
I guess, what do you think of Stroman pitching in this? How do you think he'll fare?
I mean, he's been dominant in spring training so far, so this is a really good test for him. Anytime, here's what I like. If you can face really good guys like Jose Quintana did today, you can look at that tape later in the season and be like, okay, what worked well here, what didn't work, and then you could help get better, I guess.
Yep.
Pat, any thoughts on Stroman? You think it'll better? So Pat, Noah, you think it's going to better?
Yeah, it will benefit him to pitch against an all-star team now rather than a bunch of minor leaguers in spring training.
But so you think this experience is going to be super beneficial?
Yeah, very valuable.
Pat, thoughts?
No, yeah, I do too. If he does well, it might be a nice confidence boost that he needs just to start the season now.
Mm-hmm.
Then from there, who knows?
I don't. There's nothing for me to add really to your points. Basically said what I would have said. Jose Batista.
That was a great hit. Oh, that was so nice. I was so happy to see that.
That's like the only feeling the Jays fans will ever get of him hitting a home run and them being disappointed about it. Because
do you think it was great for him? Do you think that's how he's going to be for the Jays?
That's awesome.
Do you think
why not?
Do you think he's going to have a breakout year?
Okay.
Showing it in the World Baseball Classic that he hasn't really lost touch hitting wise.
Here's my thoughts.
He hasn't had a bad spring training.
Over the off season, while all the contracts stuff, I was thinking he's just gonna have another bad year. But then I realized, okay, this is Bautista. Whenever people say he's gonna do something bad, he ends up doing really well. He was struggling in that Texas series, and then he did the bat flip, right? So I think that he'll have a monster year.
And who has more fantasy?
Huh? Hey, you know what? I was gonna pick him, but then I didn't. So.
But you were too late, so
yeah,
too late to the party.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Pat, what do you think?
Well, like Noah said, he comes in clutch all the time. Always comes in clutch. When you need a big hit, and he'll always deliver. And then it was pretty weird, like, because we were obviously cheering for Canada.
Yeah, I was cheering for Canada, and I saw that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and then when he comes up in the other uniform, I'm like, oh, this is not good. And then he belts a home run.
3-run shot, 4 RBI game. 2 for 3?
It's scary seeing.
He's very good.
2 for 3.
And I don't know if you guys saw, but he's running very well. Like,
That's
he
a
was
good
actually.
sign.
Did you see that?
How's his arm looking in the outfield?
Still third. We got thrown out at home.
But he was rounding
He's
those
being
fields
over aggressive.
fast.
Is he playing outfield or first? I heard he's playing first, but
He was playing left field.
He played outfield, I think, that game.
How is he out there?
I don't know. I didn't
He
see
missed
him
the
throw
ball.
anybody out.
He didn't throw anybody out, but he missed a ball that the stat tracker said or whatever says 70% of the time he gets caught, but like that could be anything.
Mm.
Now the last. Sorry, what?
No, nothing. Keep going. I'm good.
Is there nothing else you want to add, or?
No.
So the last Blue Jay, and one of the most important players in the system, Dalton Pompey. Personally, I think this is one of the biggest events he's ever going to play in for his career. One of the most important to his career, especially at a young age. I'm going to start off by saying, if you guys saw the spring training game, which I'm sure you did, that catch, Kevin Pillar.
Yeah, that was really nice.
If you can play that and at least get on base, say 280, 290, hit 280, 290, he'll be valuable for the Jays. Does not need the power. Just needs to hit for contact and be patient at the plate, and he'll succeed. This tournament is a great showcase for him, in my opinion. Yeah, I think one more year in the minors, and then you see him up next year in the corner outfield.
You want to know something funny? So he's been up and down with the Blue Jays for now 3 straight seasons, which is pretty crazy. And he's still only 23. So he still has a couple years to find his groove, and then he'll be okay.
It's one of the crazy things about baseball. It takes long. It's one of the longest sports to break into.
Yeah.
5-6 years.
But he's got, as long as he can get it as an everyday player by the time he's like 25, 26, he'll be okay.
Do you want to have anything to add, or?
He made some really nice catches, like you said, the Kevin Pillar catch, and then in the Canada-Dominican game, he made 2 other nice catches. So his defense is there.
Mm-hmm.
If he hasn't
280, 290 hitting, even if he's hitting 270, 275.
Yep, contact hitter, gets on base, and then he's good.
Stolen bases, 35, 40 stolen bases a year is what I want to see him as. Great leadoff guy. Have Kevin Pillar down, then you can even get rid of Kevin Pillar.
Yep.
Yeah, good. They should get rid of him.
Isn't Pompey like 3-4 years younger?
Yeah, and Pillar is extremely overrated as a baseball player.
He's just defensively his.
Yeah, you can't hit it. Can't hit it.
He doesn't get on base at all. And the notion that they would use him as a leadoff hitter is ridiculous.
Yeah, so you have to think, is it worth it? Like, is his defense good enough?
You need Devin Travis back for that. Or
Travis
use
is injured.
Carrera.
Travis is always injured.
Yeah, he's not even going to be back for the start of the season.
Yeah.
Carrera then, as your fielder.
Can't hit lefties.
I like Zeke.
So then who do you use? Batista? They don't have one.
Yeah, they don't. So you got to use, I would say, like, I don't know. Maybe if Melvin Upton Jr. could rekindle when he was, like, in Tampa.
Because he does have the speed. So.
Yeah. I think he'll have a good season.
He's been a 30-30 player.
Yeah. Like,
30,
he has
300 type of player.
Mm-hmm.
And we have one.
No, that's fine.
Are you guys good with any more World Baseball Classic thing you want to say, Noah, Pat?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, so thoughts?
What?
Does Austin have any more thoughts?
Not on the World Baseball Classic. I was going to go over to spring training and mention what he said about spring training. You guys could probably guess what he said.
Oh, God.
Yankees are looking amazing.
Yeah, talking about the Yankees because they're off to a good start at hitting against minor leaguers.
So no, you're saying he's mentioning about the Yankees?
Yeah, I guess that.
Pat?
Yeah, no, I think he's probably talking about the Yankees. Is he? Look, I can tell he is. Look at the look on Justin's face. You're right.
Well, the Yankees have been hot and soaring.
Wow, that means absolutely
watch out for them. But the Tyler Austin injury might hurt them.
You know what?
One
spring
player.
training means less than nothing. So I don't care about it at all.
So yeah, those are his thoughts.
That's ridiculous that he can say that just because they're doing well in spring training, that's good. Like, teams have gone so well in spring training and then can barely win any games in April.
Oh, sorry. World Baseball Classic. Going back about what he says. Make sure you include Felix Hernandez for Venezuela and why I say they're gonna win.
Okay, will do.
So just thought I'd throw that out there. But yeah, that's.
You know what? It's funny. So the Yankees are 12-3. Angels are 9-4. Seattle 9-5. Minnesota 7-4. Oakland 7-4, and the White Sox 8-5. Out of the top six teams in the Grapefruit League, probably only one of them makes the playoffs in the Mariners. So that's why I take spring training for nothing.
There's not much correlation, I don't think. But
The reigning World Series champions are 4-7. The Giants are 5-9. The Jays are 4-8.
Where are the Indians?
Astros are 5-6. Cleveland 6-7. Boston 6-7. A lot of these teams that are like gonna do very well are doing bad, so it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, I don't.
And they know that they're gonna be good in the season, so they used all of their young players.
The weaker teams are good at spring training because they need players to compete. So it's more they're trying to put it.
That's why teams like Milwaukee are doing well. You know, like teams like Colorado and teams like that are doing well, as opposed to actual contending teams that are just using this to get ready for the regular season.
Yeah, because no one's fighting for a position. Their team's already.
And the teams that already pretty much know that they'll make the playoffs, they have 7 months ahead of them. They're not going to waste another month playing really tough.
Is there any other spring training things you guys have news, or I personally haven't really been following it, so I don't really have anything to say besides spring training means nothing.
Well, there was an interesting game. As much as I say the spring training means nothing, like last week there was a game between Seattle. No, it was like Oakland and the Angels, and it was like 21-13.
Okay.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. It was like a football score.
Those are fun to watch.
Nothing else.
Pat, do you have anything to say? Or
I like seeing Tebow. That was funny seeing Tebow take his
first. Oh, we got to talk about that. We got to talk about that real quick.
Let's not move on.
I want to see Tebow do well. It would be funny to see him transition over. Do I think he will?
Snowball's chance.
You can't say that. You have no proof. Maybe he'll do well. Maybe he won't.
It's hard to say. It's cool to see, in my opinion.
All right, but let's talk about something real quick. So, mygameballs.com put out a nice little tweet saying,
"Oh, you're gonna rub this in now?"
Yeah.
I knew exactly where he was going as soon as he started.
Yeah, see, he knows already. All right, so what Tim Tebow will do in his first at-bat and guess the count as a tiebreaker. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, what's Tim Tebow going to do? I think, okay, on a 1-2 pitch, he's going to strike out looking. And then the game started. Rick Porcello was pitching, and guess what happened? On a 1-2 pitch, he struck out looking. And then I won a free ticket to Ballhawk Fest 2017, which hopefully will be happening in Toronto, right, Justin?
Hopefully. If it doesn't look like you'll be able to use it.
No, I'll go to New York just to buy the ticket and then not go.
Sell it. Yeah. Just sell it.
So what do you think about that, Justin?
Okay. Do I give a crap? No.
You should.
Why?
They got more skills than you.
So?
I didn't even see it till friggin' it was over. So I would have said, I probably would have said fly out anyway. So I don't think it would have mattered.
You said he was gonna homer.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to go off the wall. I wanted to do a fun prediction. I knew wouldn't happen for jokes to see if I actually got it right. The people would be
just like Cespedes going back to the A's, right?
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Unreal.
That's funny.
I think
come in. He's not gonna want to get screamed at.
I don't know. He just messaged, "Hey guys." I'm like, "Hey."
Oh, the meatloaf. We want it now. Sorry.
So yeah, is there any other thing?
if you guys aren't busy over this week,
wants to meet
maybe
up-
we can meet up at Palladium for some batting practice. Where is that?
I think
Mississauga.
Mississauga. That's far. But it's March break. You guys, well, I know. Are you working, Justin, during the week or no?
Depends when.
This
Tuesday,
upcoming
Thursday, Friday, Sunday I work.
Okay.
I have class all day. Oh yeah, it's March break for you guys, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
True.
so I'm off until I think what is it? Goddamn 20th.
Wow.
That's pretty
And
good.
baseball will be starting.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited.
Oh yeah.
I was really
Bum,
bored today
bum,
since
bum.
I didn't go to school, so I just decided to write down every
Why?
single baseball that I got, like now in a journal.
Nerd.
Nerd, yo, look,
Nerd.
yo, I'll show you. It's so cool.
Nerd.
Nerd, nerd, nerd. I got a book and everything. It's really cool. Shut up.
No
It's
one
my
gives a
fault.
crap. I just
It's
got a
my
tweet from
fault.
somebody.
Look, it's so good.
I just got a tweet from a viewer saying this Noah person who gives a fuck what he's saying.
Who is that?
I can't say it's private.
Who tweeted that? You didn't get a tweet.
Oh, it looks like. Oh wait, no, sorry, it wasn't.
You're lying.
You believed it, so
I'm on your Twitter right now. It doesn't say anything.
I know I'm just joking, but you believed it and actually checked.
Wow.
That was funny. That was funny.
You lied to me.
Hey, that's what our friends do, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
Don't be sad. It's
Alright, so
okay.
that's their time.
We're all friends here.
How long has this been on for?
I don't
Half
know.
an hour?
Alright, that's not bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, maybe.
No?
No, with spring training World Baseball Classic, that's all I had down.
Mm.
And I don't know, you guys don't have anything to add about spring training?
Well,
Specific
not
injury
really,
players you want to
not really
mention?
spring training, but this Sunday we find out where Baja Fest is going to be.
Yep, that's a good
So
point.
that's going to be interesting.
Hmm. And like I said, hopefully Toronto gets it. And
If not, some people going to die.
but yeah, if Toronto gets it, I'm hoping for a big episode next week.
Yeah. Will I be here? Will I be on this episode next week?
I don't know. You have to.
What?
I have to think about it. Pat's for sure on it.
I've been a good boy today. Don't say that. I've been very
Pat's
good.
for sure on it. If you behave for all week, then maybe.
I'll behave. Don't worry.
If you're good,
I won't cause
if you're
any
good boy.
trouble. Don't worry. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that Twitter beef was pretty insane, eh?
Yeah, that was
For the ball
insane.
hop
I
pass?
couldn't believe that.
You
There
know,
was
this
like
is live. We're discussing this live, right? I just want you guys to be aware.
what?
What? I'm not gonna say anything. I'll keep
Okay,
that to
because if
Twitter.
you discuss it, I don't. It would be live.
No, it was funny. I thought
Yeah, I
that
don't give a
was
shit
no
anyways.
because I just posted one little thing saying why Toronto's better than New York.
And then
Nice
everything
story.
exploded.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a shout out to hashtag all day breakfast.
Hashtag. Hashtag fully breakfast, baby.
Make sure you go tweet that out too. All the hashtag all day breakfast. Let's get it trending.
Hashtag all. Yeah, that's true. I might go get some right now. Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Midnight snack, almost.
Almost. It's not far. It's only like, well, I have to take a subway, but it doesn't matter.
You have a Metro Pass.
Hashtag all day breakfast, baby.
Hashtag an all day breakfast. Represent.
No,
You have to draw. You have to draw like
It's off
the.
topic, but I went to McDonald's like on Thursday looking for the all day
They gave you
breakfast, and they
shits?
didn't have it. I went to the one in Walmart. I asked them, I'd be like, "Hey, do you guys have all day breakfast?" And they're like, "No, sorry." And I was like, "Damn,
It's only
I was-
select. I think it's
Hey.
only select locations that have it.
that's unfair. That's racist."
Life of a Canadian.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to
The
give a
struggles
shit.
of Noah Gilberto.
What'd you say?
Go to back.
You heard me.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. What else
Alright.
do we got? Anything else for this episode, or are we good?
I don't have anything.
No?
Nah.
Do your little outro, and then we'll be okay.
All right, Pat. You don't have anything, right?
No.
as usual.
Hashtag lit and sick. Lit and sick.
I'm just gonna say sorry for getting off track. I hope you enjoyed that last little fun off the wall conversation. Hope you enjoyed our talk and our thoughts on the World Baseball Classic and our predictions. Thank you for watching. I'm Justin. I'm with Noah and Pat.
That's us.
Unfortunately, Yankee. I think they know that. It says it down there in the corner. They can see your name.
Oh, that's me.
But unfortunately, Yankees manager Austin couldn't be with us. We'll see if he'll be with us next week if he's available. And
Yeah, big episode next week.
Big episode.
Maybe.
hopefully,
Live next week, 10:30.
Wait, no, it won't
Maybe
be
we
next
actually
week.
change
It won't be
the time.
next week. Oh yeah, it will be next week.
yeah, we'll know Sunday.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's okay.
I'm trying. Yeah, I don't want to say anything. But yeah, so
Yeah.
thank you for watching. If you liked our video, please hit the like button below. If you have anything to say, please say it. If you disagree, agree, please say it. Also, we'd love to see your predictions. If it's for Noah or Pat specifically, a question, comment, leave a comment. I'll let them know, and then I'll get back to their answers. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. And see you next week.